pinnacle of motorsport. It's a sport that captures the hearts and minds of millions of fans around the world. From the high-speed thrills to the iconic tracks, there's nothing quite like Formula 1.
Four Alphas continue to dominate the race, but now the wily Fagioli has taken the lead from Farina, but by less than half a second. Fangio is third, Parnell fourth, Vera fifth, and de Graffenried sixth. The Italian racing colours, that vivid red.
Formula 1 was born out of a need for speed. In the 1950s, European car manufacturers wanted to showcase their engineering prowess and test the limits of their cars. And so, the first F1 race was held in 1950. Since then, F1 has grown into a multi-billion-dollar industry, with races held all around the world, watched by millions of fans. So what sets Formula 1 apart from other motorsports? For starters, F1 cars are the pinnacle of automotive engineering. They're incredibly fast, with top speeds of over 200 miles per hour. They're also designed to be aerodynamically efficient, with intricate winglets and diffusers that help generate downforce and keep the car on the track. But it's not just the cars that make F1 unique. The tracks themselves are also a key part of the sport's identity. F1 tracks are meticulously designed to challenge drivers and showcase their skills. They're also some of the most iconic circuits in the world, from the twists and turns of Monaco to the high-speed straights of Monza. Finally, F1 is known for its incredible drivers. These are some of the best drivers in the world, competing at the highest level of motorsport. They push themselves and their cars to the limit in pursuit of victory. When it comes to designing a Formula 1 car, every detail counts. The teams behind those vehicles spend months, sometimes even years, perfecting every aspect of their design. From the shape of the bodywork to the positioning of the engine, everything is optimized for maximum performance. At the heart of every F1 car is its engine. These powerful machines are capable of producing over 1000 horsepower, and they're designed to be as lightweight as possible. They use cutting-edge technology like turbochargers and hybrid systems to maximize their power output while minimizing their weight. Another key aspect of an F1 car's design is its aerodynamics. These vehicles are designed to be as aerodynamically efficient as possible, with every curve and contour carefully crafted to reduce drag and generate downforce. The wings and diffusers on an F1 car are specifically designed to create the right amount of downforce at different speeds and under different track conditions. The tires used on an F1 car are also a critical part of their design. These tires are made from specialized rubber compounds and designed to be as lightweight as possible while still providing the necessary grip and durability. They're also designed to be changed quickly during pit stops, allowing drivers to switch between different tire compounds depending on the track conditions. Finally, we can't forget the driver. The cockpit of an F1 car is a tight and compact space designed to keep the driver safe, while also allowing them to control the vehicle with precision. Drivers rely on advanced telemetry systems to monitor everything from tire pressure to engine temperature, giving them the data they need to make split-second decisions during a race. Formula 1 is not just about the cars, it's also about the teams that compete in the sport. Each team has its own unique history, culture and approach to racing.
Grande Sebastian, bravissimo.
One of the most iconic teams in Formula 1 is Ferrari. Founded in 1947, Ferrari is the oldest and most successful team in the sport's history, with over 240 race wins and 16 constructor championships. Ferrari's signature red cars and prancing horse logo are instantly recognizable to F1 fans around the world. The team has fielded some of the most legendary drivers in Formula 1 history, including Michael Schumacher, Niki Lauda and Juan Manuel Fangio. Another team with a rich history in Formula 1 is McLaren. Founded in 1963, McLaren has won 8 constructor championships and 12 driver championships over the years. The team is known for its technical prowess and attention to detail and has been a pioneer in areas like aerodynamics and hybrid technology. McLaren has fielded some of the most talented drivers in F1, including Ayrton Senna, Alain Prost and Lewis Hamilton.
And he turns it off the track and goes off the track. Has Hamilton got through? Yes, he has. He wins the British Grand Prix.
One of the most dominant teams in recent years has been the Mercedes-AMG F1 team. Founded in 2010, the team has won every constructor championship since 2014, and its drivers have won every driver championship since 2014 until 2021. Mercedes is known for its cutting-edge technology and meticulous attention to detail, which has helped the team achieve unparalleled success in the sport. With drivers like Lewis Hamilton and George Russell behind the wheel, the Mercedes-AMG F1 team is still a force to be reckoned with.
Max Verstappen, you are world champion, we are world champions.
Finally, we have Red Bull Racing. Founded in 2005, Red Bull has quickly become one of the most successful teams in F1, winning 5 constructor championships and 6 driver championships in its short history. The team is known for its innovative approach to racing and its aggressive style on track. Red Bull has fielded some of the most exciting drivers in F1, including Max Verstappen, Daniel Ricciardo and Sebastian Vettel. With the team they have at the moment, the Red Bull Racing F1 team looks impossible to beat for the foreseeable future. When it comes to Formula 1, the races themselves are the main event, but there's more to it than just driving around a track. The Grand Prix is the main event in Formula 1. It's a race that takes place over the course of a weekend, with practice sessions on Friday and Saturday, qualifying on Saturday and the race itself on Sunday. The winner of the race is the driver who completes the set number of laps first. Qualifying is an important part of the weekend as it determines the starting positions of the drivers for the race. There are 3 qualifying sessions, with the slowest drivers being eliminated after each session. The driver with the fastest lap in the final session takes pole position on the starting grid. On race day, the drivers line up on the starting grid according to their qualifying positions. The race itself usually lasts around 2 hours, and drivers have to make at least 1 pit stop to change tires. During the race, drivers compete for a position and try to overtake each other, often pushing their cars to the limit in the process. Each race takes place on a different track, with its own unique challenges and characteristics. From the high-speed straights of Monza to the tight corners of Monaco. Every track tests the driver's skills and abilities in different ways. In Formula 1, the points system plays a crucial role in determining the championship standings for both drivers and teams. Drivers earn points based on their finishing position in each race, with the winner earning 25 points, second place earning 18 points, and so on down to 10th place finisher, who earns 1 point. Drivers who finish outside the top 10 do not earn any points. In 2019, they reintroduced the bonus point system for drivers with the fastest lap. This rule only applies to drivers who finish the race in the top 10. At the end of the season, the driver with the most points is crowned the world champion. The same point system is used for the teams, with the team earning the most points over the course of the season being crowned the world constructors champion. Formula 1 is a sport that is heavily regulated with strict rules and regulations in place to ensure safety, fairness and competitiveness. Technical regulations specify the design, construction and performance of the cars. These regulations cover everything from the dimensions and the weight of the car to the engine and transmission specifications. For example, the regulations specify that the car must weigh no less than 743 kilograms and that the engine must be a 1.6 liter turbocharged V6. The regulations also limit the number of components that can be used over the course of the season, in order to prevent teams from gaining an unfair advantage. The sporting regulations govern the conduct of the teams and drivers during the race weekend, and cover everything from the format of the race to the penalties for rule violations. For example, the regulations specify that each race weekend consists of 3 practice sessions, followed by qualifying and the race itself. The regulations also specify the penalties for rule violations, such as grid penalties for changing components or time penalties for on-track incidents. Safety is also a top priority in Formula 1, and the regulations include a number of requirements to ensure that the cars and tracks are safe as possible. For example, the regulations require that the cars be equipped with a number of safety features. The regulations also specify the layout and design of the tracks, with a focus on minimizing the risk of accidents. F1 is a sport that comes with its own language, with a wide range of technical terms, teams and driver names, and track features that can be confusing for newcomers. Terms like downforce, DRS and ERS may not be familiar to everyone, but they're essential for understanding the performance of an F1 car. Downforce, for example, refers to the aerodynamic force that pushes the car down to the ground, while DRS, or drag reduction system, is a mechanism that reduces drag to allow for faster speeds on the straights. ERS, or energy recovery system, is a device that recovers energy from braking and stores it for use later in the race. So there you have it, a beginner's guide to Formula 1. We hope this video has helped you understand the basic of this incredible sport, from its history and teams to its cars and races. Remember, Formula 1 is a sport that's always evolving, with new teams, drivers and technology pushing the limits of what's possible. So whether you're a die-hard fan or a newcomer to the sport, there's always something new to discover. We encourage you to keep following the races, cheering on your favorite teams and drivers, and diving deeper into the world of Formula 1. Who knows? You might just become a lifelong fan. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the track.